Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Jets Woody Johnson going Cowboys all in for rest of offseason. This offseason Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones said that his team was going all in. New York Jets owner Woody Johnson apparently is going to be taking a page out of that playbook. Rich Cimini of ESPN revealed some interesting details on Johnson's spending plans for the rest of the offseason. I think Woody Johnson is done shelling out the big bucks. It's interesting that some folks think that he's been doing some cost cutting. You notice they have a smaller coaching staff than last year. He never replaced Rex Hogan or Chad Alexander. You hear some whispers around the building that there were also some cuts in other departments non-football related. Interesting. Their cash spending this year is $260 million, that is number 20 in the league, which is about $90 million behind the Eagles, who are number 1. So yeah, I don't think Woody Johnson is going to be throwing around any more big bucks this year, Cimini explained on the Flight Deck podcast. Jones' definition of all in this offseason was to put pressure on his guys. Mike McCarthy is entering the last year of his deal, Dak Prescott is entering the last year of his deal. To this point Dallas hasn't shelled out the big bucks for two of its biggest stars, CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons. If the Cowboys live up to all of the hype and make a deep playoff run, everyone will be handsomely rewarded after the season. It's a bold strategy, Cotton, we'll see if it pays off. In that same vein, it appears Johnson is doing something similar with a few key players. Cimini revealed on the podcast that contract extension discussions with veteran DJ Reed and Michael Carter II are non-existent. Both Reed and Carter are heading into the final years of their contracts. It appears Johnson is going all in on how the roster is currently constructed, and then they will sort through the pieces in 2025. That's a bold move, and that puts a lot of pressure on the team heading into 2024 and just right around the corner in 2025. According to Spotrac, the Green and White have 10 starters who are set to become free agents next offseason. That list includes Haason Reddick, Reed, Mike Williams, Tyler Conklin, Tyron Smith, Morgan Moses, Javon Kinlaw, Chuck Clark, Carter, and Tony Adams, restricted free agent. With only one franchise tag available, the Jets could have a different kind of problem next offseason. Why is Johnson suddenly being so frugal? He knows he has some big contracts coming up next year on the horizon, Cimini said. Those future deals revolve around the historic 2022 NFL draft class for the Jets. The top 4 picks in that class are all set to receive monster deals. You could make an argument that Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, and Breece Hall will all command top-of-the-market deals a year from now. Jermaine Johnson could join that group if he takes another big leap in 2024. Johnson wants to retain that top talent. New York was able to discover it through the draft and develop it. To take the next step, the Jets need to keep this group together. That'll be a costly venture that will likely require some other good players to walk out the door. Aristocrat Gaming unveils official partnership with Dallas Cowboys. Las Vegas and Dallas, June 18, 2024 /PR Newswire /Aristocrat Gaming and the Dallas Cowboys today announced a multi-year partnership, naming the company an official partner of the Cowboys. As an official partner, Aristocrat Gaming will have prominent signage throughout the stadium year-round, including in-stadium, on the concourse and in-game branding. Additional features will include in-game promotions, digital integrations, and game day activations at AT&T Stadium. The news of this partnership further accentuates the game-changing multi-year slot licensing agreement with Aristocrat Gaming and the National Football League, NFL. The player-favorite NFL-themed games are available to play at casinos nationwide and have demonstrated proven performance. The team-selectable feature on the games allows fans a new way to engage with their favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, both in the stadium and on the reels. We are proud to be the newest partner of the Dallas Cowboys, one of the world's premier sports and entertainment organizations with a proud championed history, much like Aristocrat Gaming, said Hector Fernandez, CEO of Aristocrat Gaming. With the success of the NFL slots portfolio, we have been able to bring the excitement of fan-favorite teams like the Dallas Cowboys to casino floors across the country. We look forward to bringing even more innovative experiences to fans through this partnership. The Cowboys are excited to partner with Aristocrat Gaming to bring even more ways to entertain our fans, said Chad Estes, Executive Vice President of Business Operations of the Dallas Cowboys. We pride ourselves on aligning with world-class partners, and Aristocrat Gaming has been a trailblazer in the gaming industry for decades. We are thrilled to work with the Aristocrat team on activation and branding opportunities throughout the year and to have our Cowboys marks featured on their slot machines nationwide. As the official casino of the Dallas Cowboys, WinStar World Casino and Resort is ecstatic to have Aristocrat Gaming as the newest member of the Dallas Cowboys family, said Jack Parkinson, president of WinStar World Casino and Resort. The top-performing NFL slots make this partnership a natural fit, and we look forward to bringing new experiences to our patrons as a result of this announcement. Dallas Cowboys expected to add another RB. Fans should watch for Dalvin Cook. A Dallas Cowboys insider believes the team will add another running back to their roster before training camp. It would make sense for the rumor mill to start churning out smoke soon about Dalvin Cook teaming up with Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield for the upcoming season. The Cowboys lost Tony Pollard to the Tennessee Titans in free agency. They added Royce Freeman and Elliott in free agency, but that doesn't appear to be enough. Cowboys beat reporter John Machota with The Athletic believes the college will add at least one more running back before or during the season. He doesn't think the current depth chart at running back is sufficient for a playoff team. As the roster sits, I think Ezekiel Elliott leads the team in touches, followed closely by Rico Dowdle. The number 3 back is completely up in the air. It could be Royce Freeman, it could be Malik Davis, it could be Deuce Vaughn. The Cowboys are hopeful that this plan will keep a couple of backs relatively healthy late in the season and entering the playoffs. The problem is, they need to be in position to be playing meaningful games late in the season. The last thing they need is to find out by week 4 or 5 that they don't have a group that they can consistently count on week to week. Ezekiel Elliott and Dalvin Cook are two veteran options who stand to draw strong club consideration as free agency progresses. Elliott spent 7 seasons in Dallas from 2016 to 22. Cook would reunite with Cowboys defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer, his head coach on the Minnesota Vikings, from 2017 to 21. Team owner Jerry Jones and Executive Vice President Stephen Jones told the Dallas Morning News this week at the NFL's annual meeting they could neither confirm nor deny interest in the running backs. While they declined to comment, anyone contemplating the Cowboys' direction at the position would be wise to monitor the veteran running backs in conjunction with a rookie pick. Multiple people familiar with the players' thinking told the News the veterans have interest in potentially signing with Dallas. Delkin didn't think at the time that the Cowboys could sign Cook and Elliott to the same roster because it was expected the team would draft a running back in April. The Cowboys chose to address other positions during the draft and signed Elliott. With no rookie running back to make them pause, the Cowboys should entertain the idea of adding the 28-year-old Cook to the running back committee. The 4-time Pro Bowl star has more give. Cook is the best running back still on the market. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Dalvin Cook? Leave your opinion in the comments.